What's up, everybody? Matt Gajewski here, back again with the Odd Shopper channel. Today, we're talking some college hoops. It is Friday, March the 8th. Conference tournament's fully underway. Before we get started, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this and all other content goes live. We're brought to you by BetMGM, and they have a limited time offer for those of you in legal states, except New York, Puerto Rico, and Nevada. What you'll do is make a $5 deposit through the link below on BetMGM and turn that around. $5 wager on any team, total market, whatever you want. Whether that wins or loses, you get $150 in the form of bonus bets, $200 if you're in North Carolina. You can use these for the conference tournaments. March Madness is right around the corner. And who wouldn't want to have some extra funds to play around with in the most meaningful games of the year? If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 21 or older to play in most areas. All right, yesterday, not much to say. It was a bloodbath and very frustrating. It's honestly remarkable to get closing line value on every single game we talked about. Every single game we added in the extras. Added IPFW late against Oakland when Oakland had a starter ruled out unexpectedly in Isaiah Jones. It is what it is. This is college basketball. It's one of the most volatile games that we play, and these are neutral site tournament settings that these teams will deal with. So is what it is. I think this goes without saying, but if you can't afford to play, just don't. All right. The schedule is tricky because we have tournament games tipping off in the morning now. So we're only going to do 2 games. It's just flat out what I have time for, and I will talk to you about some extras at the very end. VCU Dayton under 139. This is mainly a pacing thing. We have VCU. They are 286th in tempo, and it's not much better on the other side, as you can see, 2 of the slowest teams in the country. Dayton comes in at 346th. As far as recent play for these 2 teams, not much has changed. We've seen them get a little bit faster. VCU is at 275. They remain pretty consistent. Dayton's up to 262, but that still doesn't really matter in this spot. You've got 2 just extremely slow teams. VCU is not great on offense. They're 169th in offensive efficiency in the last 6 weeks, which is down a couple spots from the 130th ranking on the year. Dayton's at 22 on the year, and when you look at their recent play, they've dropped to 34th. So just a little bit of drop for both teams. There are injuries. Max Shulga, he missed VCU's last game. He's the 5th ranked player in this conference on evanmedia.com where you can evaluate these things. Javon Bennett is 9th. He's been out for Dayton, missed their last game. Not sure on the status of either player, but 2 injuries worth noting and 2 very good offensive players. Lastly, just effective field goal. VCU has dropped to 204th over the last 6 weeks in effective field goal percentage. Dayton's still pretty good, but I mean, VCU playing so poorly shooting the ball. Just another thing that lends itself towards the under, expecting this one to move. So under 139 will be the play. Next up, we've got Winthrop taking on Longwood. I'm going to talk to you about Odd Shopper now. It's important for every game, but I think this is one where you want to get Winthrop as a dog. Odd Shopper, click the link below. This tool is going to help you find the best place to make your wagers. What it does, you can sort by state, you can sort by book if you have a preference or anything like that, and it gives you the best places to take these games. But it's not just that. We have tons of tools, a market-based approach, gives you plus EV bets across sports. So college basketball, NBA, NHL, player props, whatever it is you like to play, we have it. And everything's included in one package. The Discord's now available. $14.95 for your first week, $49.95 for your first month. I'm in there using these tools, talking about them. So are all the experts. So if you want the analysis, it is available in this package as well. This is a weird game, and I'm not sure why Longwood is favored, to be honest with you. When you look at these 2 teams, they're both fully healthy, but the player profile for both teams is pretty close. Winthrop has 5 players in the top 22. Longwood has 5 in the top 27. Winthrop has 3 in the top 10. Longwood has 1 in the top 10. Efficiency metrics, Winthrop's better everywhere, offense, defense. Rebounding, Longwood does have an advantage, but I'm not sure how pronounced this actually is. When you look at effective height, Longwood is 239. Winthrop is 243. This is another spot where it's mainly just Longwood attacks the offensive glass. They're 13th in the country in offensive rebounding. Double-edged sword. This team is bad shooting. They're way worse than Winthrop, 254 to 123. So it's another thing. All right, your shots go up. They miss. Now you need to rebound it. Now you need to put the rebound back to score. That's how Longwood lives And Winthrop is better on defense to begin with anyway. They're better, especially from three. It's 266 to 261, but they're also better inside. Winthrop is better scoring everywhere. And with both teams fairly healthy, man, this is one I just am shocked to see Longwood come in as a favorite. So we'll back Winthrop +1. A couple other throwaways before we get out of here. We have this Boise State taking on San Diego State. I'm taking it over. One of the big narratives coming into this time of the season is that you have these teams playing on new floors, not used to the rims, so unders are getting smashed. I don't buy that narrative. The one I do buy is teams playing back-to-backs and traveling a lot, but it's accounted for in the market. Basically, everything is screamed under since open. You can reference my model. You can reference KenPom. Whatever your reference of choice, you've got a bunch of teams with money coming in on the under, and now there's just pretty vast projection differences between the total and the listed spread. So I'm going to take over Boise. San Diego State is at 136. Not sure the best number. I'm going to wait on it. Same thing with Radford High Point, 149.5. Project this at like 154. Presbyterian Gardner Webb, 143.5 is the current number. Going to hit it over on there, that one too. So we'll see. I don't know where these are going to close, but eventually you're going to have value on the overs. Also probably going to take a Boise State 7.5 point spread against San Diego State. That'll do it for us. If you have a question, reach out to me on Twitter at Matt_Gajewski. Leave a comment. It helps a ton. Till next time, we'll see you guys later.